What is going on, guys? In this video, we have a lot of updates that have been made to the product that you need to be aware of. We have given Charlie so many upgrades. We've made it more functional. We've done lifestyle enhancements to it. We've done some functionality improvements, some baseline improvements. So today, in this alpha update, or in this Charlie update, we're going to be diving into everything you need to know about what the team has done and what has been released within Charlie. So without further ado, we're just going to dive through. I have a lot of stuff to cover, so bear with me, please. So the first update is being able to export data from the performance dashboard. Now, why is this important? Because if you are an agency owner and they're using Charlie and you want to be able to export the data and share with your clients, then this is going to be the update that allows you to be able to do that. And you maybe don't necessarily want them to even have access to Charlie, but you want them to be able to see the data. So this allows you to be able to update. You just go to the navigate to the performance, then you select the AI setter that you want, and then you click that little export button. So you select the date range, you select the AI setter, and then click the export, and you can select the last few days, and then there goes the export button, and then it will download a CSV file. So that is the first update. Second update is essentially we wanted to make it easier for you to be able to access lead processing. And what is lead processing? It is just essentially giving Charlie and explaining to Charlie how you want it to process your leads. So if you want to be able to see this, you navigate to your DM setter, right? And then on the right-hand side, you'll see settings. You scroll down to lead processing. And under lead processing, you will see a bunch of awesome things. You will see talk later, which essentially allows Charlie to be able to recognize social cues. If somebody says, hey, I'm at work right now, I can't talk, Charlie will be like, no problem, I'll circle with you later, and they'll follow up with them the next morning. Or if somebody says, hey, can you hit me up in a couple hours? Charlie will be no problem, it'll recognize that and it'll follow up with them in 2 hours. So this is also where you have like vets instructions. You can essentially tell Charlie how to handle vetting prospects. So you can kind of set up custom rules for disqualifications, and you can give it a general disqualification message here. So everything that you'll see is under the lead processing. So if you want to be able to see which function is running under lead processing, when you go to the lead, there's a little eye information icon. If you hover your mouse over that, you'll see Charlie tells you which function is running. So in this situation, the talk later function was running. Next up, it's the OneSub conversational booking. Auto booking is hands down the feature that drives the best results in terms of getting leads onto the calendar. So now we've released that to OneSub. So we have our Calendly auto booking, we have GHL auto booking. Now we have OneSub auto booking. So the way that you access this, if you go into OneSub, you can select OneSub, and then you can enable default calendar for OneSub if you're local. This is actually, let me back up. This is a default calendar for OneSub. So all our other features for local businesses have default time zone. So now you can do the same thing with OneSub. So if you go into the OneSub, you select the OneSub, you can enable use default time zone, and then you can select the default time zone that you want Charlie to be booking people onto. This is only if it's a local business and you don't need Charlie asking for their time zone. On to the next. Now we have using voice assistant function. So inside of Charlie, if depending on the account that you have access to voice assistants. So all you do is you go to access the voice assistant function, you go to the AI setter page, and then you're going to go under the setting on the right hand side, you click functions. Under functions, now you can enable redials. So now Charlie can redial the leads that it's not able to connect with, and it can do so autonomously. Meaning it doesn't have a meaningful connection with a lead that you assign to it. It will automatically redial the lead following a compliant cadence. So the compliant cadence is double dial. It will call in the morning and it'll call in the afternoon on the first day, and then it'll call once a day for the next 4 days, and then it'll call once per week until the lead picks up or until they say that they're no longer interested in the service. Next is importing a voice setter. So add a voice setter and you want to import a voice setter, and you've done all this work to configure a voice setter the way that you like it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the AI setter interface. You're gonna create a new setter. If you already have an existing voice setter, you select on the voice setter. And then what you'll do is you'll copy the setter ID in the top right. And then when you go back to the main AI setter interface, you can import. And then all you have to do is paste that voice setter ID in here. Make sure you select voice AI setter. And then once you select voice AI setter, then you paste a use case ID, and then it will import into your account. Up next, we have managing QA data inside of Charlie. So this is in the knowledge base entry. So when you go to the knowledge base, when you select the DM setter, you have Q&As, and what you can do inside of Q&As now, we've just made it more functional. You can select all, and then you can disable, you can enable, you can delete, you can copy, you can make some of them global, you can remove from AI setter. So there's a lot of functional updates that we made. You can select them individually, and then you can mark them as global, meaning all the AI setters that you have inside of your account now have access to this central knowledge base. So it just gives you more modular control over what data you want all your AI setters to have access to, so you're not repeating the same work over and over again. All right, next we have our master kill switch. So inside of Charlie, you can master kill switch a AI setter, and the master kill switch means that you can no longer reassign it to a new agent. So kill switch allows you to stop one agent from communicating with the lead, but the master kill switch essentially stops all agents from being able to communicate with the lead. So, and right now you can reassign a lead from one agent to the next, but if you want to just master kill switch and make sure no, it's not receiving any communication, you can sudo manually. You go to the lead section, you click on the lead that you want, go to controls, and then you select master kill switch, and Bob's your uncle. And now let's dive into our setting up. If you're using Zapier and you want to be able to connect Charlie to a CRM or to a software that has Zapier functionality, now you can do so. So we can go, we have our Zapier application. You click on the link to add Charlie to your Zapier account. And then once you accept the invite, you can now create a Zap or add it to an existing Zap, and then go to actions and then just search Charlie AI, and then you will see the Charlie AI Zap. And then you just log into, you authorize, and you log into your AI setter account. And then now you can trigger Charlie using any application that is connected to Zapier. So the way that you do this is you need to grab your AI setter ID, add your AI setter ID, and then go through all the different steps. You can select the AI setter. So once you add your lead ID, then you can select the AI setter, and then you can pretty much do everything that you could inside a regular CRM. So like JHL, HubSpot, you can activate by phone, you can activate a voice setter by phone, you can kill switch to lead, you can kill switch to lead by lead ID, by phone number. There's a lot of cool things you can do with this. So for those of you guys who are waiting for Charlie to be able to natively integrate into a CRM of yours, if that CRM has access to Zapier, now Charlie can natively integrate into it, and everything that you can do with one of our native integrations like HubSpot, you can do via the Zapier function. So that does it for all of the updates. There's a ton of stuff that we've done, so many improvements that we've made to the product. So this is like part one of updates. Part two is going to be coming, and you're not going to want to miss that, because what we got cooking is going to change the game. We're reinventing how teams are utilizing AI agents inside of their sales process to make their teams more efficient. So if you have ideas, feel free to share with us, but we're looking forward to seeing what you do with it and the kind of impact Charlie's able to have in your business. Until next time, stay calm, change lives, not business on your terms. Peace.